cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I flex with you. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge-ito you're not finna get in nobody's college-ito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. We're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. What's the deal, y'all? Let's jump right into this Kantiana, man. Without no further ado, don't. Ray Give TV. Let's get into it.
Prison, son. I mean, this is why I was away from you 7 years. He knows all these things. He got my phone number. What the f?
So he like knows better. You feel like he knows better.
Come up here with a table full of niggas that don't like me.
Yeah, I get that.
Say that.
I see the optics of that for sure. I just don't think he had negative intentions, truly. I don't think, from talking to Fluxu Ball, I don't know him like that.
I think you should have called him and yelled at him and then been cool with him rather than calling him, yelling at him, and then telling him you're going to ruin his life and never talking to him.
Nah, the kid Fluxu Ball, he's not the most upstanding citizen. He a kid, so I ain't gonna go ahead. Not a kid, like he's not underage. He's definitely 18. But he's young and he has a lot of learning to do, so I've chosen to meet his situation with grace and understanding rather than ridicule. But I never thought that I would be saying this. To Wack's defense, the kid flocked to ball. He plays a lot of different sides of a lot of different fences. And I hope by now that he's learned that when he talks bad and talks down on people, it's always a conversation that's gonna get back to that person, because everybody in this YouTube space is messy as hell. So the kid flocked to ball. I don't have no empathy for him. I don't have no sympathy for him. And honestly, I don't think that Wack is wrong. And I think that if it would have got to a physical level with that, then it would have been warranted, because he's done things that weren't getting at, he's done things to me and other people that I know warranted a physical reaction. He's just a little kid, so everybody kind of just looks the other way. But at the same time, too, if somebody were to treat him like the grown man that he is, it wouldn't be unwarranted at all.
Let's flock to ball. No, see, he was real close with our producer that did Tatiana. Right. So that means he had a way in, right? Now, you can't come around. Now, you can't come through there when he coming through there.
We're going to fix it.
Because I'm going to kick you in your little ass. You know what I did when I was young and disrespected motherfuckers older than me that did something for me? I got kicked. I got beat up. Hey, little nigga. I got collared up, bro.
Shit happens.
So if you think that's on him, he got around him. It'd be one thing.
Hey, that's real. The flock two ball kid get around niggas and get real cocky and arrogant, and he forget who is feeding him, not who fed him, who is actually in current time feeding him and helping him get around. And then he'll see things like this and be like, what? Nobody never did nothing to me. Even more of a reason why you should probably keep all comments and conversations to himself before he end up getting socked in his jaw.
Brenton or the Joker?
All right, y'all, I had to pick the kids up from school, but we back. Let's get to it.
What does Wack do? I probably would have heard it different. Munchie even told him, hey, bro, you shouldn't have did that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because if this nigga done did these things for you, bro,
You should have just passed up on that question, probably. I get it.
What does Wack do?
But then it starts.
Adam had even forgot. I'm like, Adam, that's a little kid.
It was such a non-thing. I didn't even think it was anything.
I said, bro, I had running around here, bro. Bro, do you know how big the kid was? Like 17 when he made 18 yet?
Yeah.
You know how big that is for a motherfucker to get a blind call?
Yeah, so he should have put more credit in that when they was asking him. He asked that question like he don't know what you do.
Come on, bro. You know how that feels when you go out your way. It make you not want to f with nobody.
I get that.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I had somebody in here who you're not a big fan of, Dawg Face, yesterday.
Oh, I mean, Dawg Face a rat.
And then today he went on Vlad.
We know we here.
And he definitely was speaking on you.
Oh, what'd he say? You know what? Listen.
Just not a fan of Wack.
Look, he's a rat.
How is he a rat? Can you tell me? I didn't know.
He's a rat, you're a snake, y'all both pigs.
And all his paperwork is up. The nigga straight told nigga on the case he was directly involved in.
What kind of case?
His own work. right? It was a home invasion shooting case. But watch this.
I wish I could have asked him about that.
Let me show you the type of shit Wack does, bro. Since everybody think I'm an asshole, right? Look at that.
Dawg Face runs the page,
Listen.
right?
Wack, Dawg Face in town. This is where he at. This is where he staying. This is his room number. Right? This is today.
Now, Wack is saying somebody sent him a text message with Dawg Face's hotel and room number. We know that Wack will make conversations up between him and himself, so there's that.
Don't go do it. Right? Look.
That's what it says.
Look, right? They telling me. I didn't ask for this. This crippin'.
Yeah.
Nigga, whoop, at the whoop, whoop. We gonna run up. Don't do that. He been whoop. Don't go.
Wack, we know that you're not talking to anybody. Come on, bro. Like, at this point, we know that you're not this crazy, wild, gang leader that has all these ties, all this criminal activity with all these say-sos and all that, bro. Just chill out. Let it go.
Don't go out your way. Right? I tell a nigga right here.
Dawg Face said Shooter is your new loose cannon.
Who? No, Shooter is Shooter. That's his own man. I don't know what you mean. Shooter's his own man. I've helped Shooter get a few deals. I just helped Shooter get $500,000. He said, what I owe you, you don't owe me nothing. Stay out of jail. Go take care of your family. Go get a home for your kids. You don't owe me shit. Shooter's out of jail because of Wack. He'll tell you that.
He does say that.
Yeah, when he called his people, they hung up the phone. You get what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers called me, I help. They called me about Dawg Face. This is where he at. Hey, bro.
Did you expose Dawg Face in the past for the paperwork stuff?
Dawg Face is another dude that did what you did. He came on Clubhouse.
Popping it.
Didn't nobody knew it. Yo, Wack. Wack say BG a rat. He is a rat. Here goes paperwork. Nigga, I was in jail with BG, all this shit. Come to find out he ain't never did a day with BG. Now he calls BG a rat. Used my name, went on a motherfucking marathon. Yeah, I got into it with Wack, Clubhouse. Right? I didn't even know the dude. Right? Behind the scenes, he's talking to me. I can show you. I'm shooting a Blueface reality show. Hey, Wack, what's up with that shit on T Grizzly? Man, I'm just playing my hand and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop.
Wait, is it true that PZ and 42 Doug exposed his
There it
paperwork?
goes, nigga. He's a rat.
I know about this.
He's a rat. Motherfucker, I'm telling you he's a rat.
I was about to ask him about some 42 Doug shit,
He ain't gonna talk to you about, but he was defending Doug against me on the Offset shit. You remember that? Nigga, Doug said, nigga, you's a rat. And they put all his work up.
I hate AI.
I love the AI thumbnail.
Man, why is it that when Wack's paperwork gets put up, everybody ignores it, though? But whatever.
Every thumbnail looks the same.
Yeah, the super bright colors.
What the f***?
Pen and pixel.
And then when you actually look at it, it's like, oh, that's like blatantly not Wack.
No, for sure.
It's a AI version of Wack.
It doesn't even look
That
like
does not look like Wack. It looks like Hellboy.
Yo, I'm glad I was able to bring y'all together. I gotta go to a fucking parents' dinner.
Hey, don't eat the bread.
Matter of fact, here we go.
It's like the kind of spot where I'm like not super confident in the food, so I feel like you might need to rely on the bread.
Wack, we know where he at. We can run down on it.
Yep.
Look what Wack told him. In the green. See, I'm not a fucked up dude, homie. I look out for a lot of people and they have no idea.
Yeah.
I know he out here running his mouth. I don't abuse my authority.
Do you think it's intentional that Dawg Face is out here running around with a bunch of Pyrus?
He has nothing else to talk about but me.
But do you think it's intentional that you're like his biggest op out here and he chose to link up with a bunch of Pyrus out here?
No, that's the ones that be with T Grizzly. They always with T Grizzly. He ain't with nothing.
Okay. He did mention something like that.
Yeah, that's who be with T Grizzly. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's like...
The reason why Wack won't disrespect them is because those dudes are real Pyrus. Wack's not a real Pyru. He's a Pyru that can't go to Pyru Street. So Wack's not going to say anything that's going to draw any attention or any disrespect towards those gentlemen.
I ain't got to say that. I'm just showing you because you see what direction I gave. Leave a nigga alone.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this before we end the podcast.
Don't harm him.
Now that we've
Don't harm me.
gotten all grievances.
Exact words, right?
Yep.
Now that all grievances have been laid on the table.
No,
can this
he's
be
guilty
dead?
of clout chasing because he ain't putting nothing on. I'm thinking he finna tell me some real shit I done did. And I really, listen, I welcome that. I welcome people that say, Wack, I want to call you out on this. What's happening with that?
Do you think that Moose needs to like work on his anti-whack thesis a little bit harder, so next time he can hit you with some harsher allegations?
I welcome it. I'm just waiting. Everything he's telling me, it don't make sense because nigga, he told me to get the paperwork. If he would have told me that I would have never got it, I got it. It didn't go in his favor. He got mad. That ain't my fault.
Yeah, but the explanation makes sense. So I'm not gonna keep pushing something that you give me a reasonable answer for.
What I'm telling you is, all of this is on the internet, bro.
I know, but not everything. Like the behind the scenes of you and Spody communicating about that. I watched that whole podcast.
Bro, Spody at the end of our pod.
Yeah.
Said,
I'll apologize. Yeah, and I'll apologize if he.
I went and got it.
Okay.
What you mean?
Yeah. But I'm not somebody that's unreasonable. If you give me a reasonable answer, I'm not gonna keep being like, oh, Wax this friction guy. If that situation makes sense, but even like Flock 2 Ball, I feel like you jumped out the window a little bit.
It's an issue. Why you can't see where the issue come from when the motherfucking issue was right there?
Yeah, but it's like one of those things when you run into a bunch of issues with a bunch of different people. At some point, you gotta look in the mirror and say, why do I run into all these issues? But you're saying that's the Wax stimulus pack,
bro.
Well, Flock 2 Ball is being disrespectful and creating unnecessary beefs that he doesn't have to be involved in, but whatever.
Now, you notice I told you exactly what happened with me and Happy, right?
You did.
I said I think Adam is sending Moose at me and Doughboy at you. Don't bite. What it say? See, this is what they don't like about Wack. I'm gonna tell you what I did.
What's this right here?
Yeah, that's me.
You want me to read it? I'll just read it. I won't read it out here. Yeah.
Did he respond?
For sure. Yeah, and that was
And you over here telling me, nigga, you can't listen, bro. This is why we are raised. Don't get in essay business and don't get in niggas business. Cause you don't know what the you want to see how far back conversation goes? He saying we've been beefing, right? It's still rolling, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, obviously, we're going off the information provided to us, Wack. I can't know personal conversations. You sit with a white dude every single week and talk about all types of politics.
He's a wigger.
Yeah, I mean, he's still a wigger.
And we don't talk about politics. We talk about links that's up on the internet.
I know, but it has to do a lot of times with gang members and gang, issues, with fools having issues. I mean,
we don't involve him in big U conversations. Who are you talking about?
But you've discussed the Rico with.
Hey, that's real. That's real. Moose Man, Adam, Wack is saying we don't involve the Adam and Big U conversations. That's probably the best thing that they could do. With that all being said, we finna get up out of here to the next one. Y'all know the deal is right down to the left. You know the rest. We are.
Protest the air, Smith. We on the air. Protest the air at our best. You know that, man. Off the air. You know what I'm saying? We out here, ground zero for the neighborhood hero. We got all four corners. TMC, the marathon definitely continues. Mr. Burger right here, live in the flesh. We out here, man. Trap knows. You know that, nigga.
Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell it. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's never outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Then went and told my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Friends is hella fake, I know we're enemies. Intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You think I'm outside when it's dangerous? Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missing with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You think I'm outside when it's dangerous? Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missing with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.